Oh, yeah, maybe not. I forgot that grenade can hurt me. I gotta watch out on that. Once again, folks, we're just catching our Titan up. She's been on a 6-month vacation and just now stepping into the Taken King. But first I gotta get her to level 40. And got a lot of good gear I made with my hunter over the last month for her. And we're just going through the quest lines, one DLC, one story at a time. She's got 38.5, and she's got exotics and legendaries, strike, and other waiting for her. It's kind of nice to be able to OP some shit, but I'm starting to get up in a high enough level where I gotta be a little cautious. I just a little. Bye, bitch. Smell you later. Smell you on the other side, motherfucker.
Well done, Guardian. Rasputin is safe.
We just now got to the spot on this story mission where we switched out and we're rocking. Oh shit! Nice. I love how it's a green, but that's cool. You know, we're just now starting to switch out the gear. We were rocking purples. We still could be, but you know, we'll take a little bit more light. You know, the weapons too are starting to step up, but I'm still gonna just kind of hold out for blues. Because right at 40, a plethora of already upgraded 200 to 290 to 300 weapons of exotic and legendary are going to be given to her. Strike exclusives from Does Not Bow to Imago Loop to 295 Hawk Moons, 300 Thunderlords, and things like that. So it's nice because it's kind of like that initial first get to 20 goal. I like it. I like it. It's fun. And of course, in about a month or so, we'll do this with our Warlock. Another reason I decided that at this 1 month mark anniversary of the Taken King to do this was I was running out of vault space and I wanted to clear up some gear room. And that's a good way to do it. Just as I planned and plotted all along. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with taking 3 characters out from the get-go, grinding them and stuff. I saw a lot of people, I helped a lot of people get their exotic swords and their characters through the story and stuff over and over in those first couple weeks of the war. I'm hoping that I'll get that in return from one of these fools. But I just didn't feel like juggling 2 or even 3 characters. There's no way in hell I've ever been a man gamer's gonna raid like 3 times a week and farm. Do you have Vanguard armor? No, not right now. As soon as this character hits 40, I have a stockpile of stuff from year 2 exotics, and just a couple year 2. And some strike exclusives. But then I'll definitely have to go farm some and try to get some. But right now I have to get to level 40 before I can use a lot of the restricted stuff. I don't want to buy greens or waste money on greens. As for any like exclusive pre-order content, I always get it, but I never bother with it really because it's always outdated. I don't like using faction gear, Vanguard, Crucible, Dead Orbit. I like that random gear that's just kind of out there floating, that legendary stuff. Strike stuff is great. I love the whole idea of strike gear.
The war mind is safe.
Collected quite a bit of
Crota's
it.
soul is waking.
Quite a bit.
Go to the temple on the moon before Crota is made whole.
Okay, Billy, I will. And of course, my hunter is my main character. He's, you know, triple the ranks in every single thing. Like, he's triple the rank of Cryptard. I made my Titan like months later and don't play her that. I haven't played her in 6 months. So she's like playing catch up today. Catch up this week. I don't know how long it'll take.
But I expected. Be careful.
Right now, I'm just upscaling anything that's higher. I don't really care about Blue's sub-skill if it's higher than 195. It goes on. I'll stockpile a lot of armor core that way. I can dismantle this. I'm not going to break down any of these special legendaries, because if they ever add infusion to them or something, I'd feel like a total fucking idiot. I'm patient enough to wait. There's some of these I can break down, but I'll deal with that later. Alright. Hunters rule, Titans drool. That's what I was saying all month long to this morning. I was like, Titans rule, Hunters drool. Always gotta switch it up when you play with the other ones. Dark Below. Chapter 3. To the moon we go. I don't feel like I need to do these over again. I just figure it's a great way to get to level 40. And you do get the rewards again, and you do get good experience. And you do farm a lot of like little low-end materials and things like that, which is nice. I want to change up. Yeah, we'll go with this one. Oh, I guess I didn't grab that. Yeah, I mean, I haven't brought her in and cleaned up her inventory, really. Just started playing her again yesterday. My Warlock will have the same exact treatment, too. I'll have to go through it. She's been on longer vacation than even. Now that we can just get these back, I always held on to them, so for collector's reasons. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't fill her gun inventory up yet because there's just it's gonna be changing so much. But once she hits 40. All right, folks. Once again, thanks for tuning in. We've been out of town, off on biz, doing our thing, breast cancer donations, charity, and all that good jazz. But right now, we're back to the grind. Save the stream donation drive. Charity buttons are down below. They are different from the donation button. The donation button is for the stream. We're just chilling today all day with Gorillas here on Rewalking Our Timeline Titan Toked Out Tuesday show, returning after a 6-month vacation.
You cannot destroy the soul of Crota.
Boom, watch me. Watch me, sexy 3-eye biatch. I'm gonna destroy the soul. I'm gonna toke it like a big fat green bowl.
We called it a temple where we first saw Crota. Go, find it, and make it his grave.
Your wish is my command. Rocking some Dead Orbit Schrader, earned in earnest by our badass hunter, of course. Of course, we talked about a little bit earlier today, folks, the rarest items in the game. There are a good list of top 5. And of course, there is that one-of-a-kind gun that was given to somebody specifically made for them. Now, that one, of course, is the most unique item in the game, but that's nothing to be jelly over. It's almost in its own special category. That's basically just the stranger, kind of like really decked out. Nothing to be jelly over, and as far as I know, I don't know if it got infusion and all that. It could just be a complete piece of crap by now. But one of the things that's rare, because a lot of people have actually been destroying them, is their Brave Shell. the year one pre-order, you do all this stuff, you get a little orange one. Mine's like $2.97 or something right now. Now this one cannot be given to your alternate characters, second and third slots. So a lot of people destroyed it and fused it into something else for whatever reason, and you can't get it back. You can't duplicate it yet. It may come to a ghost kiosk near you, or a speaker may get it down the road. You picked it up from the, you know, legendary bounties and all that stuff. So if you still have it, do not break it down, because one by one people are, and it's becoming rarer and rarer. It could be a lot like the emblems, where they say, you know what, tough shit. Some things are going to be very unique, one time only. Right now, emblems are the one thing that's like, I didn't make a year one emblem, so an Iron Banner, Trials of Osiris, Crucible, Vanguard, any of the factions, so on and so on. There's even ones like you had to do all those achievements, which I got it for year one. There'll probably be a year two one like that, as well as all the different factions and so on and so on. So, but emblems are just one thing, and they're not the biggest thing. They're definitely like little badges on your, you know, check. They say what you've done just as much as other things do. So, I mean, you know, it's interesting. I'm kind of hoping the things that become rare and exclusive stay that way, because that truly makes the game better. Really? Douche nozzle. What do you think? What do you think he was gonna do? When fuckers like that get blown away. Boom, 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 boom. Shoot to the music. If I was in combat with my Titan right now, I see too, I'd have the music blasting outward. So she'd be listening to this shit in her helmet, but blasting out to like give her other guardian allies, you know, a beat and a rhythm, but also to put the fear. Put the fear. Boom! Get the fuck out of my face. More engrams for the armory to break down. Oh, that sounds kind of ominous. Oh, shit. You say hurry, but come on. No touching. Merchandise ain't free. Want to touch it? You gotta pay. I wonder if they're gonna give out more pumpkins this year for Halloween. I still never wore mine. Alright, let's go defeat Crota.
Crota. The ritual has begun.
Crota. Oh, sorry boys, I don't have time for this today. Can we just, thank you? Yes, your splooge is annoying. Oh, I love that shit. Woo. Woo. getting splooged on. Celestial Spooge!